We respect the land, the plants, the animals, the people, and ourselves. We use good language, good behavior, and a positive attitude.
It's the best place to be, and we learn, and we have, and this camp is called Kateri Day Camp.
I was 9 years old at Kateri Day Camp, and I was a camper for 4 years. My life was very nerve-wracking. At first, I didn't know if there was going to be animals in the woods. I just didn't really know what to expect. But as time went on, and I actually knew what Kateri was, and I went in the pool, knew how to swim, then that's when I was comfortable to come back every single year.
Kateri Day Camp has been in existence for over 40 years. The children that we serve are kids that are living below the poverty level. We serve kids between the ages of 5 and 13, and typically we have a little over 200 children who attend the camp every year.
There's so many awesome things about Kateri, but the thing that comes to mind for me and the campus in general is 265 acres of wooded land with 7 miles of trails and almost the same amount of streams that run through the property. Kids can fossil hunt here, kids can find arrowheads here, kids can learn about maple sugaring and all things about the environment. There's not many places like this in Monmouth County that you can go to and learn so much.
Kateri Day Camp serves a critical function for our families during the summer months when our parents and grandparents typically have to work full-time. And they really depend on Kateri for a safe and supervised program for their children.
Our literacy program is a very special part of Kateri Day Camp. The literacy program is instructed by 2 certified teachers throughout the summer, and they provide games, activities. We try to help the children not realize that they're learning in the summertime, but give them the chance to learn in a fun way and hopefully gain ground and be able to be successful in school when they start again.
Swimming is a life skill that these children need to know. I am an American Red Cross certified swim instructor and a lifeguard instructor. So I do train my staff up to the standards of the American Red Cross. So I know that our staff and our swimmers, our campers, are taught the proper way in everything that we do here. They receive a swim lesson every single morning. And in the afternoon, they have what we call free swim, where we give out bands based on their swimming ability. And that is the biggest encouragement of everything, is that everyone wants to get a band and wants to be out in the deep end. So many of our children here at camp who actually live at the ocean actually never get to go to the ocean. We do take our whole camp out to the beach. So this way they have a different experience, not just the pool.
In addition, another area that's so important is meals. Most of our families qualify for free or reduced lunch, and so the families really depend on the breakfast, lunch, and snack that Kateri provides for their children during the summer.
It's tough. I remember, having friends that really wanted to go to camp, not only because it was super fun to go to camp, but because they knew that they were going to get a meal. They knew that they were going to get 3 meals in a day, and that's all the meal that they would get. Typically, they came in with a backpack that had a little tiny towel in it, but when they left, the backpack was a little bit thicker, and it was because, they would take the food that they get, from Kateri and bring it home to their siblings. That's one thing that sticks with me about those days.
Our CIT program serves children ages 14 to 15. It's a by invitation program, so it's for campers who have been campers in the past, at least for 1 year. They age out of our camp, but they're still part of our family. So our campers have an opportunity to be part of a counselor in training program.
My children's favorite thing about camp is swimming, seeing all their friends every day, and they love the snacks.
We couldn't have camp without camperships. Every camper that comes to Kateri Day Camp receives a campership in some form. So because many of our campers can't afford camp, there's no safe place for their children to go, they really require it. Some of our families come with a small amount of funding from the state, but it doesn't cover the cost of camp. So every camper that comes to Kateri Day Camp actually does receive a campership. And as a result, they have this opportunity to come and play and be kids for the summer.
It's really important that, Kateri exists and people donate to it, because it really gets campers off the streets and gets them doing something that is fun. It teaches them things that they normally wouldn't experience in their environment. Kateri was a big part of my life. The values that I learned from Kateri, I still use today.
Your support is critical. Without your investment, we would not have a safe place to spend our summer. Many of us would be sitting at home with nothing to do or fall victim to the streets. Please make a donation to our campership program. You will be changing a life.